I think the ultimate goal is to be able to like express whatever emotions are going on, but that's not always easy to do. And that's why you practice your instrument, I guess, so that eventually you're able to just communicate. It's all like it's all fluid. It's just happening.
It's all subconscious. You don't even really think about it. You're just practicing. Might like something you're doing on guitar, or, like they said, bass line. Just whatever you feel, it just comes out. You just, for some reason, it grasps you. You just keep running with it. So it's not really something you should think about.
Or sometimes you just get something in your head that's just won't go away, and you try to realize it the best you can, on an instrument, but that's not really that easy to do all the time. And then a lot of times you lose that idea in the process of trying to translate it, and then you come up with a whole other song.
Yeah.
She has my original question, but just as curious is that I'm a musician myself, playing flute, and I'm pretty much a slave to the little black dots. I need step, I need to have those notes. So you guys, do most of you read music? Do you play by ear?
I can barely read music. I could probably read a melody on the treble clef, but it would take me a while. That's every good boy.
And face.
Yep.
Dusty over here is he's composed symphonies and stuff, so he can read music.
I can read music, but that doesn't mean I can read and play it at the same time.
That's kind of where I'm at, too.
Yeah.
It's just because learning flute, you're kind of stuck playing, you need those notes.
Yeah, being flowers myself.
Yeah.
You can read
Yeah, I can. I'm not that good at it. I've always been envious of people who can just pick up a piece of music and play it. It'll take me. I can figure it out from the page. It's just the process of translation is not automatic for me. Probably because I don't do it all the time. But
I've noticed too also through my journey of music that, and I found it fascinating to come to a discovery. When before they had written music, which is, let's just keep it in a sequence, something to convey to someone else to play along with you, or play along with a piece of the music. But before they had written music, it was feeling. What you felt on the inside, that you had to get that out, and then somebody did that, and then they said, hey, let's make notations so that we can spread it amongst other people to come and perform. But other than that, anybody that put themselves above or below anyone, that because you read music, I'm more this or that. Well, not necessarily so. Not necessarily so. I'll give more to the person that is the non-musician leader, and you tend to find those guys, girls, a lot more talented, a lot more gifted to me.
yeah, I can read a chart. That's what most most gigs are. It's reading charts, or just getting the chord progression. But back in the day, back in Bach's day, there was figured bass, and it was a much more interpretive act for the musician, and that's basically what we do. Is we've got a bass line, we know what the chord progression is going to be, we just improvise on that.
From each of you, what is the one moment that sticks out in your head that whenever you were on stage playing anywhere or doing anything that you realized, hey, this is really happening for me as a band, this is our band, wow, we did it?
When I became a monkey's uncle.
I've never had that moment. No. I don't really think I don't know. I don't think that moment is important to me, or why I do it really. I'd like to do well, of course. But yeah, no, I haven't had that moment. I guess that's all I'm trying to say.
Just being honest.
Yeah.
It's more like a moment in the song that you're playing, maybe, that you feel. When you hear everything together right there, you think, yes, that's what it's supposed to be right there. and it's great that everybody gets to listen to it. But yeah, you don't really think about that. It's more for, that performance for you at that moment in time, at least for me anyway.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's all about finishing that song that night and being like, wow, this is great. At least to us, that's that moment per se.
Or yeah, there was this, or like moments when you really lock as a band, when you're
Yeah.
really together, or like when something goes wrong and like you just pull right through. Like there was a Stevedore show at the Knitting Factory in New York where like bass got unplugged and like it's in the middle of the section and like we just like kept going, made it work, and it was really satisfying.
Adam, like,
Adam was like fumbling around for the cable, and like Jake and I just kept going, and he like plugs it in and launches into a solo. But yeah, like I think that's kind of it's just when you're, it's like when you're doing any sort of ensemble performance thing, like when you really lock as a group, that's what's really satisfying. You're all,
and like you can feel it, like when it happens, and it's an unbelievable feeling, like to have everything, have everything occurring like the way that it's supposed to occur, like in your head. Is
That's success. Everything else is just,
like it's awesome that people like to hear it and like respond to it, and you can tell when you're doing a good job, and like that's your proudest moment. That's my proudest moment, is like when I feel like I've done a good job, both for the crowd and for the music. That so.
I wanted to ask, mostly it's for you then, that in Michigan, singing Lucky Strike, singing a Monkey Song. And I guess for all of you guys were all there, how did it feel to hear all of us singing back to you guys?
it was awesome.
Yeah.
It's like the greatest reinforcement, I think. I mean, it's pretty awesome when I like put out some energy and it comes right back. It's like give right back, It's awesome. That's what it's all about. That's also
another great moment.
It's really cool too, like especially with the Michigan thing. For me, when I'm watching those guys, go up and do Spencer songs or Stevedore songs, and watching everybody that's there know, the words to it, and know the songs and go nuts. That's really satisfying to watch them, convey that, and you guys accept it and love it.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually showed that video on YouTube to a friend of mine. I don't know who put that up on YouTube, but
I don't know.
Over here, she did.
You did? Oh, thanks. I got to show that to some friends of mine. I was like, no, seriously, I played the show. I didn't just disappear for a while like that. That actually happened. Yeah, but it's amazing, like that you guys know the lyrics and you like the songs.
We also sang him stairwell on the way.
Yeah. Y'all hear that? I mean, do you guys remember that? I was singing it in the stairwell. Did y'all even hear that? In Virgo, Lucky Strike.
Yeah.
Probably not. I
Oh
guess.
wait, like just those main stairs coming
Yeah.
up. Yeah. Oh yeah, I
We
remember
were
that.
singing Wing on
That's right.
Fire.
Just I have to say back, that was an awesome moment. I've been to now so many shows with you guys, and that was an awesome moment to sing it back to you.
Yeah.
Just that whole, that right there was just, whoa.
Yeah, it's cool in the video. Like you can see, like at the point at which we like give up trying to sing.
Yeah.
Very early on.
Didn't need the microphone.
Yeah. Jared goes up to the microphone. He's like, "Does anybody know the?"
There's no more questions. We can give a big round of applause and thank you, everybody.